Aim, fire.
Hey guys, Andy here. I have got for you one hell of a squad builder, right? I've played with numerous teams, and I've not really found a team that I've really liked every player. I've tested out quite a few teams. I've had Bundesliga, had Royce, and I was like, I'm not 100% sure on Royce. I really liked him last year. I never really tried his informs on the left, and I think that's why I liked him last year. I preferred him in a more central role, but that is my opinion on Royce for this FIFA. He's not very good. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this squad builder whatsoever. So we're gonna go to possibly one of my favourite formations so far on this FIFA, which is 4-3-3-4, where you've got your attacking mid. So this is gonna be a Brazilian team, and straight to go off with, we've got Thiago Silva in net, in form, great keeper. He concedes goals for me, but he doesn't concede ridiculous goals like Casillas sometimes. I've played with Casillas on this game, and he fucks up sometimes quite badly. So as you can see, we've got Thiago Silva and Miranda in form. I've had them both before. They're both quality centre backs. Miranda is the second best. I've not actually tried Felipe Santana this year, or Ronaldo. I've had Dante. I was going to get David Luiz, but then I was like, I'll get this guy because I have had him. He was in my first Brazilian team on this FIFA, along with Thiago Silva, and this is one of the best centre-back combinations I've had so far. And I have had Ramos, Silva and Chiellini partnership with 3 at the back, but I just prefer a solid 4 at the back. Now they're both proper solid, really good defenders. There's not much to say. Their defensive stats are pretty incredible. If you put a sentinel or a shadow on Thiago Silva, his defending actually goes up to 90. He's pretty unstoppable, to be honest. Very rarely makes a mistake. So our full backs are going to be the typical Marcelo and Dani Alves. Marcelo this year is about, what price is he? 16k. I've not said all the prices so far, but Thiago Alves is well worth 40k. Thiago Silva, for some reason, I've had him twice in a pack now. I mean, I love this guy so much. I think he's worth about 60k on this FIFA, and he's well worth 60. He's probably worth 100 to 150k. He's a boss. Miranda, well worth the 30 to 32k that I purchased him for. And Dani Alves, it's probably not worth 70k, but I gotta be honest, I hate Maicon. Maicon is so inconsistent for me. I've had him twice now, and some games he's amazing, some games he's just awful. So, with that left back and right back, you can't go wrong. They've got pace, they've got defending, even though Alves is rarely back. But there we go. And now you can see our 2 central midfielders. We've got Ramirez and, of course, Oscar. Ramirez is just an utter beast. He's there all the time, dogged right till the end. You want him, even though he has gone up again this year. I mean, he was 20k a week ago. Now he's around 17k, and Oscar is 11k, but that is because he's converted to a central midfielder. You can probably get him a little bit cheaper, but I just wanted to buy him now. Both well worth the price, and both got very decent stats for a midfield player, with Oscar more dribbling and Ramirez more pace, and he seems like a very good defensive player. Obviously he's been moved up to centre mid, he's a defensive mid this year. Now Diego, possibly one of the most consistent players on all FIFAs. He has consistently been amazing for me. His dribbling is amazing. His pace doesn't feel like 76, got higher acceleration than 76. So he feels around 80 pace, so he's bombing it down. How he only has 78 shot, I have no idea. His shot feels amazing. His passing is fantastic. He's probably one of the best attacking midfielders on the game. And for, around 4.5k. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Now the left wing, possibly one of the best left wings I've tried so far. Willian is an utter machine. 88 pace, 88 dribbling, 78 passing. So he's got that good passing as well. And then his shooting is alright. It's not the best. It could be better, but it's still pretty good. Now he is around 40k on the PlayStation 3. I think his actually says around 44 on the date. I picked him up for a measly 41.5k, and I think he's absolutely fantastic in my opinion so far. I mean, I played Royce in more games. I played Royce for 5 games and like scored 1 goal, but Willian has so far scored 1 in 3 games and just feels so much better. Like, I don't know what it is with Royce. Royce just feels like he's, if you pay 130k for a winger, you want him to be there all the time, and Royce didn't seem to be there. And that's like this with our other winger over on the other side, who is a beast himself. It's Hulk in form. Now this guy isn't 260k. I accidentally wasted my money on him because I was in a bidding war with a guy, and he obviously didn't want his Hulk in form to go for around 150k, as it said he was worth about 200, and other ones were going for about 180, and I almost got him for 150. Then he obviously put a 259 bid on him, and without me even noticing, I sadly bid 260,000. So I know I've lost 100k on this guy, but you know, he's a bit iffy. Like in the first, I think the more I play him, the more I like him. In the first game, he just wasn't there. In the second game, he was more there, and he scored a goal, and he played really well. And no, he didn't. In the first and second game I played with him, in the first game he didn't do anything. In the second game he scored a hat-trick. 2 were pretty scrappy goals, but 1 was pretty amazing. And in the third, he didn't do anything. But so far he has been a boss. Yeah, I mean, I've got to play with him more. I've only played 3 games with this team, but so far Hulk is pretty good. I don't think he's worth the 200k price mark, but you know, I haven't played enough games with him to sort him out, because Hulk seems one of those players that you like either love him or you hate him, a bit like Marmite, and you just got to get used to him, I suppose. Another player like this is Thiago Costa in form. I mean, he's a weird player. No, he's not a weird player. He's pretty fantastic, to be honest. I love him. 2 goals in 3 games. Look at them stats for a striker. You know, the ones you're going to look at are the ones he's got 80 on. You know, he's got 83 passing, 83 shooting, 81 dribbling, 80 heading. So it's pretty average all round stat. Not average, but all round across the board, above 80s on his main attacking stats, which is pretty fantastic. Along with his Hunter card, he will have, 86 pace and 85 shooting. So paired with that Hunter card, he's absolutely deadly. Now, other combinations you might want to try are possibly, you know, a sniper, or whatever the one. I can't be asked. Don't know what they all are. The one with pace, passing and dribbling, if there is one. I think there is one. You'd either whack that on him, a sniper or a hunter. Now, people say, like, I always whack, you know, a finisher on my striker, but I mean, he doesn't necessarily need it. I mean, it's good, but I don't know, he doesn't need a heading boost, because he's, you know, really tall. He's 6'2", so he doesn't need the boost in heading, because his jumping's quite good as well. So overall, this team I've won 3 out of 3 games with, which I've struggled to keep up a record of just demolishing people. And in 3 consistent games, I've scored 3 or more goals in the game. As you can see, I think, yeah, we've got Diego with a goal in 3 games. We've got Ramirez with a goal, Oscar with a goal, Hulk with 3 goals, Costa with 2, William with 1. So you've got 3, 6, 8, 9 goals. Yeah, 3 goals in each game. It wasn't 3 goals in each game. I think I won 5-1, 2-0 and 1-0 or something, but something like that. But anyway, I have really enjoyed playing with this team, and I would really recommend you buying it. I'll put how much it cost me. I think it cost me around 500,000 on the PS3. I'm not 100% sure about that. Don't challenge me to that. I will check that out, double check it, and triple check it, and put the price on the title. But this has been, you know, me, Andy, with another squad builder. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this squad builder, you know, I really appreciate any likes or comments. I don't mind if you don't want to like it, but if you don't want to like it, sorry. But if you do want to comment, I really do appreciate it. I like, you know, I don't get that many comments, obviously, because I'm not a big YouTuber. But I do every now and then get a really nice comment, and it just boosts your confidence, and it makes me think I'm doing a good job with just YouTube, because I've not really committed to it. But hopefully this FIFA, or with other, you know, games that I play, hopefully I'll get more and more videos out, and I'll be able to, you know, get more content for you guys. So yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.
Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.